Brightman will bring the field down. Tim Bolduc gives him the 1 to go signal. We are going green next time by Dylan Estrella and Tommy Adams in row number 2. Dave Darling and Kenny Spencer, 5th and 6th. Ready to rock and roll off of turn number 4. Looking for the green as Tim Bolduc looks him over. They wind it up. Green flag is out. We're underway. Down off of turn number 2, and Brightman quick on the outside, looking for the advantage off of turn number 4. He'll lead lap number 1 across the stripe.
Mike Brightman looking real strong on that outside. Has the advantage into 3. Colbey Fournier still there, not quite clear. Gathers it in. Mike Brightman got to lead another one though. Shuffles down to the bottom, and Mike Brightman clear all around for the lead.
Dylan Estrella now takes a look to the inside of the 16 of Fournier through turns 3, 4. Trouble! Rotundo goes around in the middle of 3 and 4. Everybody's able to make it by, but the caution flag unfurls, and we are slowed up with 3 laps complete.
Field looking over by Tim Bolduc. Clench green flag now flies wild as Mike Brightman leads down the pack through turns 1 and 2.
Down off the corner they come. Fournier hanging tight on the outside while the 46 of Estrella tries to squeeze in down on the inside as they roll through turns 3 and 4. Estrella gets a nose up underneath Fournier as they hit the corner, and look at the 52 of Darling. Hold on to the outside, looks to try to close the door on Adams, but the bomb battles back on the inside.
Estrella continuing to work Fournier to the inside, just about clear as they cut off of turn 2. Estrella with the pull down into 3, he's clear all around. Oh, Tommy Adams gets into the inside of Colbey Fournier, around goes Fournier, yellow flag out. Cars weaving left and right to avoid as Rotundo also spinning to avoid earlier in 3. Tommy Adams went for it.
And the hole just wasn't enough, and contact was made, and Fournier goes around in the middle of turns 3 and 4. He's going to head that car pit side to get it checked out under this caution flag. But
green flag lets loose, and we're racing with 36 laps to go. Dylan Estrella charges up on the outside, hangs tough just off the outside of the 27 of Mike Brightman. Tommy Adams just behind them to the inside. Dave Darling, up we go.
The 78 having troubles in the middle of turns 3 and 4, goes around Danny Tebow facing the wrong way through 3 and 4, and right back under yellow we go. Tough start for these pro stocks. Simple incidences, but and we are just about glued to their rear bumpers.
Dylan Estrella fading just a bit, allowing Mike Brightman to clear him all around. Looks to the low side though as Dylan Estrella gets there. Aggressive move to the inside, not quite able to pull it off. Takes another bite at the apple. Little squirrely. It's all over the place now. Dylan Estrella finally getting it settled back in.
And while they play bumper tag, here comes Darling up on the outside. Evens up with Estrella. They race into 3 and 4, side by side for second. Trouble for Lilly goes around. Rotundo gets into the back of the F-16. He goes around, and Benoit spins the car to avoid. And all of a sudden, a little more mayhem from a single car spin, and we are slowed up that time. Rotundo had nowhere to go, and shortens up the nose on the Lindblad Special.
Other folks that are jumping back into it this year, so it'll be a story that remains to be told as we go back green. Tim Bolduc unfurls the flag. 2 by 2 they go down into 1. Estrella versus Brightman at the point.
Off the corner they come, and Estrella even keeping pace as they hit turns 3 and 4. Adams up on the outside, sliding back just a little bit. Spencer taking a look down to the inside as they hit 3 and 4. Look at the crossover. Estrella down to the bottom. Brightman trying to shut the doors. They hit turn 3. Squeezes in down to the inside. Dylan Estrella down low off of 4, looking for the lead. They're Teddy with the stripe and down into 1.
Estrella with a decisive move to the inside, but that doesn't stop Mike Brightman from trying to hang tough. He's using everything that new pavement's given him. He has the momentum now. He's been able to just edge out Dylan Estrella the last couple times by. He almost pulled out by a full car length, but Dylan Estrella still trying to hang tough, draws it back even off of 4. A little sideways for Estrella that time by, and they're still side by side at the front.
Wheel to wheel down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. 12 laps up on the board this time. Brightman battles back. He'll take over the lead, try to shut the door down into 1, and he does. Estrella settles back into second. Darling is third. Spencer is up to fourth. Pelland rounds out the top five. As they come off the field starting to string itself out. Here comes Spencer down to the inside of Darling. Gets a nose up underneath the water with 52.
Yeah, Spencer still just to the inside. Has a nose on his quarter. Starts to draw in the Darling Waterways number 52 machine. Just behind them, Bobby Pelland with the look to the inside of Mark Jenison. Just tags the left rear. Both cars continue on just ahead of them. Side-by-side battle for third. It's Kenny Spencer and Dave Darling off of four. Kenny Spencer with the advantage at the line that time.
There is something you very rarely see is David Darling getting passed on the inside. His focus has been on a lot of different things, including the race car. Field is set, 16 laps in. Brightman and Estrella have broken away by 5 car lengths over Kenny Spencer as they fight for the lead, nose to tail off of turn number 4. Spencer putting distance between he and Darling into 1 and 2. Off the corner they come, down the back stretch, and the field strings itself out. Here comes Jenison, knocking on the back door of Darling off of turn number 4.
Yeah, the field continues single file for now. Dylan Estrella filling up the rear view mirror of the number 27 of Mike Brightman, really getting close and personal with that rear bumper off of 4. Dylan Estrella chasing down Mike Brightman as they wrap through turns 1 and 2. Kenny Spencer just off the tail of that battle, about 4 car lengths back down into 3.
20 down, 20 to go. Brightman and Estrella continue to fight. Dylan looking for a way by, takes a look down low as Brightman shuts the door. While they get further away, here comes Mark Jenison down to the inside of Dave Darling. He's looking for 4th off the corner. Down low he goes, and he's got it at the stripe that time by.
Battle ensues with Dave Darling trying to hang on to that outside. Again, that battle for 4th. Jenison to the inside. Estrella with another look to the inside at the lead. Mike Brightman able to shut the door, though. Leaders snaking down into 1 and 2 as we got a car slow on the back stretch. That's Daryl Stample high off the grid as the leaders fly by through turns 3 and 4 as the back markers start to come into sight of the leaders.
Take a look at the line that Kenny Spencer's running. Takes a look. Dylan Estrella sideways. Goes around through the middle of turns 1 and 2. Caution flag comes out. Dylan Estrella rolled into turns 1 and 2, and the back end was sliding out from underneath them. Spencer backed off the throttle, made a little bit of contact, and Dylan goes around in the Everett Auto Parts number 46, and we are slowed up at lap number 22, and Dylan has to come from the back of the field to try to do it again in 18 laps. I'll tell you what, the action at the front has been nice. Field is set. Bristol Toyota pace truck down in the center of the infield. Brightman and Darling winded up off of turn number 4. Green flag is out, and we're back underway. And as they roll down into 1 and 2, Brightman's got the advantage. Here comes Darling up on the outside. They race down into 3. Darling up top, Brightman down low. Brightman's got the advantage.
Brightman across the line to lead another one here. Takes that high entry into 1, low off of 2. Trying to grow a lead now a little bit back in the pack. Look at Bobby Pelland. Whoa, 3 wide for half a second. Rick Martin able to squeeze fly by. Tommy Adams sliding up high as cars dart around, and we're single file back at the front, but that was a little squirrely there for a second.
One driver we haven't talked about, and has not usually been in the conversation, is Dick Benoit. He is having a phenomenal day here today. The car's been fast since he has debuted it last year. He's been comfortable, and right now he sits 6th on the field, right behind Bobby Pelland. He is doing a great job with that Cabral-owned machine, and having a great run here on opening day as a field with 14, make it 13 laps complete. String itself out around the 3rd mile.
Mike Brightman unwinding off of 2. Dave Darling 5 car lengths back. Rick Martin looking to move to the inside of Jenison for 3rd place. That battle ensuing as they unwind off at 4. Across the line, it's a drag race, but Jenison just by a nose. They continue battling side by side, and just behind them, Bobby Pelland in 5th.
Pelland hanging on in front of Benoit and Scully and Adams, who sit behind him. Right now the battle continues on for 3rd. Martin edging out and taking over that 3rd spot with Jenison back into 4th. Down through turns 3 and 4. There are 10 laps to go at the stripe. And down off of turn number 2 comes Brightman, your leader.
Mike Brightman continuing to grow that lead over Dave Darling, about 10 car lengths now as they snake off of 4 one more time. Darling Jenison and Pelland, your top 5. Just behind them, the cars start to draw a little closer. You have Tom Scully trying to look for a way around Benoit in that 47 machine. That battle going to be for 6th.
8 laps remaining, and Brightman trying to make it 2 opening day wins in a row as he leads the charge comfortably over Dave Darling and Rick Martin. They come across the stripe with 7 to go deep in the field. Keep an eye on your battle for 7th, 8th, and 9th. Dylan Estrella down underneath Tommy Adams. Gets a run in down low off at turn number 2. And here comes Martin down underneath Darling for 2nd.
Side by side off of 4. Darling, though, with the advantage at the line. Dylan Estrella still a little bit deeper in the field, trying to overtake Tommy Adams, but the battle for 2nd rages on. It's the 14 sideways off of 4, gathers it back in. Darling on the outside. The battle rages on. Martin versus Darling.
Martin threw it hard down into turns 3 and 4, got the back end sliding out. What a save by the 6-time champion down underneath as they race side by side. 4 laps to go that time by. Off of turn number 2, Darling with a half a car length advantage over Martin.
Darling trying to find something up high as Rick again tough on that low lane, not letting Darling get away from it. This time Martin with the advantage through 4. Clear all around. Darling now right on his bumper.
Pelland down to the inside of Jenison for 4th. Gets a nose up underneath with 2 laps to go. Brightman all alone at the top of the field. Leads it down the back straightaway. Darling going to work on Martin while Pelland settles back in behind as the white flag unfurls. One more time around. Brightman leads the charge off of turn number 2. 3-lap cars in front of him. They're not going to be a challenge as he leads it through 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out, and Mike Brightman makes it 2 opening days in a row. Rick Martin in for 2nd, 3rd going to Dave Darling, with Mark Jenison 4th, and rounding out the top 5 is Bobby Pelland the 3rd. Mike, I had to fight my way through the crowd. Congratulations, man. This thing was stout today.
It's awesome. Jimmy Kuhn gave us another bullet, and we had to do what we had to do with it. I can't tell you what a pleasure it is to drive a car this fast after struggling as long as we did. To beat guys like David and Ricky, those are your 2 best guys to ever have a pro stock here. To beat them in opening day says something.
You had a great battle early on with Colbey and then again with Dylan, and you're able to keep them both behind you. What was the difference in there?
Just digging. I mean, we're battling for the lead. Battling for 10th, it's uncalled for, but I mean, we're battling for the lead there, and we're just giving it all we got, you know?
It's got to feel real good. I know you've got a lot of support, and look at the fans and family around you today.
It is. I told my cousin Erin for her 40th birthday last night that we told her we're all jacked up on Mountain Dew today, baby. I couldn't drink at her party last night because I wanted to stay focused to race today, but I'll tell you what, bottoms up tonight.
A great list of supporters behind you this year.
A ton. High-tech automation solutions, Wayne and Susie, 101% always, hockey clinics. Your kid plays hockey, they need to look that up. That's the best place there is. CMSC Auto School, Pro Roofing, Quality Fruitland, ATG, Down Home Fence, the boys in turns 3 and 4, Leach, Auto Body, Quality Fruitland. This car, how sexy is this car? Look, with them's finish line design on it, huh? My wife, my buddy Claudio for all the fancy haircuts. Parker Professional Driving School. You guys need your CDL, look up Sean Parker, the best guys in the business. And this crew right here, this crew, if everybody here, every driver here took a note and brought 30 fans, this place would be full every week.
Congratulations. Time to celebrate Mike Brightman back in victory lane. How about a round of applause for your top 3?